Here's an interesting little story that's been going around the net for a few days. It's about the U.S. Army. And as everybody knows, the Army's mainly Windows-based. But here I come across this little article. It says, now for security reasons, ease of use, features, the U.S. Army has reportedly turned to Apple hardware for 4 new video surveillance installations. Video. That's not a surprise, is it? Now, paraphrasing here, according to the Security Systems News, the Army now has 4 video surveillance installations based on Mac OS X and Apple's servers. Pat Mercer, security business leader / sales manager with Simmons, said the IT department was initially kind of reluctant to go Mac. But as they explored the system, it kind of became clear, it says, that it was the best and most secure solution. It says, quote, and I'm reading quotes here, when you ask the team what their requirements are, they say low bandwidth, and I need to make sure nothing's going to hack into my network via your system. That's where the Mac conversation begins, he adds. The viruses, the hacking, all those things are dramatically minimized and reduced with Apple, and it eliminates a lot of the challenges having to do with that area. Chris Gettings, CEO, it says, you see, Chris Gettings, CEO and president of Video Next, said the Mac offers security that Windows cannot, and a user interface far superior to Red Hat. You know, can you believe that? It just runs, it says, he says in quotes. You're not going to have some of the memory leak issues that seem to plague different versions of the Windows systems. And mission-critical customers appreciate that. He also said he particularly appreciates the consistency found in Apple hardware. When ordering identical servers from Dell 2 weeks apart, now get this, when he ordered servers from Dell 2 weeks apart, Gettings said that he discovered that a chip on one of the motherboards had been changed. Like a last-second change or update or something. But with Apple, he says, he doesn't need to worry about issues like that. The streamlined hardware also allows him to create a more efficient system. It says, quote, he can put as many as 60 cameras on one Apple server that, according to the specifications, has the same performance abilities as a Dell or HP server that can only serve 50 cameras. This news isn't the first report of the U.S. Army embracing the Apple platform. Okay, in 2007, the military branch stepped up its Mac orders to thwart hacking attempts. The Army began shifting away from Windows-only environments in 2005, when General Steve, I can't pronounce his name, Botel, warned that operating system environment, homogeneous operating system environment could expose a computer system to large-scale hacking attempts. The Army has also used Apple hardware in the field. Now that's interesting. In the field, adopting, now check this out, adopting custom iPods to be used as field translators in Iraq. So the U.S. Army's 10th Mountain Division reportedly used iPods and iPod Nanos modified to run a special application from VCOM 3D, also known as vCommunicator Mobile. The system allows soldiers to choose words or phrases to broadcast out of an attached speaker and communicate with locals. Now that's really interesting that the government is taking iPods and adapting them to their use. They're small, they're lightweight, and we might end up seeing these things, commonly see them on U.S. intelligence agents. They might have several little custom apps that only they have that do several different things. I mean, is this a big deal? Does this mean the Army's going completely native and going Mac, you know? I mean, no, absolutely not. It just means that they are dipping their toe into the pool. They're testing the waters. If this works out well, maybe they'll adopt Mac on another platform and another issue, and they can kindly, slowly move into it. I think since 2005, they've been slowly exploring their options and seeing how Macs perform and does the job that they need to do. And I think this is the next step. And I think if this goes well, we'll see a next step and a next step. We'll see how Windows 7 does. They're hoping Windows 7 boosts the economy. They're hoping all kinds of people is going to buy it. Just like Windows Vista killed the economy, they're hoping Windows 7 will boost it. People are expecting everybody to go out and buy it. They're expecting people to buy new hardware to run it. Spin, 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 boost, 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 get that money back into the economy. That's what they're hoping. Because we know Vista hurt the economy. Will Windows 7 help it? I don't know. It's going to take a while for people to realize it's still just Windows at the heart of it. It's still the registry. You still got to deal with DLLs. You still got all this stuff, even though it's got a nice, prettier wrapper on it. You can put all the glaze on a donut that you want, people. It's still just a fucking donut. You get my drift? See you next time. OS 10.